Well, where are we at the moment, Holly?
Tropic of Capricorn.
Right, very good. We're at the Tropic of Capricorn now. Do you remember the last time that we were at the Tropic of Capricorn? Do you remember?
I do.
No, you don't remember?
We're at Longreach.
We're at Longreach. Remember? With the plane?
Oh,
Yeah, that was the Tropic of Capricorn in Queensland. And now we're at the Tropical Capricorn again in Western Australia. So, there's one thing that we've got to make sure that we do each time we go to the Tropic of Capricorn. Do you know what that is?
See if I can say.
Yeah, well, it's 37 degrees at the moment, so it is quite warm. So let's go and walk on the other side and see if it's cooler. Let's go.
I don't think so. Oh my goodness, you're actually doing it.
Yes.
Oh, I felt that too. I felt that. That was definitely cooler. Yep. Oh. We don't know what we're doing today. We don't know if we're going to do a free camp or we don't know if we're going to go straight to Carnarvon. We're going to go to the free camp anyway and have a bit of a look around. Hop out, see if it's too hot, or see how the kids are feeling, see how I'm feeling. And we're feeling all right?
Yeah.
We're going to just keep on going to Carnarvon, but I don't know. That's the beauty about being on the road. You just wing it.
Wing it.
Are you doing photos?
I did do a photo.
Rightio, time to get some happy snaps. We're in the Four Seasons now. Back into the Four Seasons. Yep. So yeah, let's go. I don't know what we're doing today. You know what we're doing?
No.
Ah, let's go. Alright, so we decided to move on to Carnarvon. The kids were travelling pretty well. The car and the van was going alright. I had a bit of a headwind, but apart from that, it was pretty good. So we just decided to spend so-called an extra night at Carnarvon, but we had 3 nights booked in Carnarvon, and we're only staying for 2 for good reason. So basically what we did, as soon as we got here, the day that we, the full day that we had at Carnarvon, we fuel, food, saw a little bit of Carnarvon, prepared the van to be off grid for the next, I don't know, who knows how long really.
Like a half, 2 weeks. 2 weeks maybe.
About 2 weeks I reckon, and we had to stock up with food and all that sort of stuff as well. So
next real stock up won't be until Perth now, so
yeah, won't be until Perth.
I think there's a couple of little RGAs, but not sure.
Yeah. So our plans is we are going to head inland a little bit from Carnarvon to 2 national parks, one of them called Kennedy National Park, Kennedy Range National Park, and then we're doing Mount Augustus National Park, which is more or less to the right hand side of Kennedy National Park Range, whatever you want to bloody call it. Anyway,
you're radiating a lot of heat at the moment.
Yeah, I am. I'm hot because I've just done the dump point. I've hooked up and I'm hot.
I just did a dump point.
Yeah, well, anyway. I'm hot and I'm bothered. Anyway, so the plan is we've got a bit of a time frame with this because there is a wet weather band crossing mid-Australia as we speak. It's developing as we speak. So today is Sunday, and we've got until probably late Thursday afternoon to get out of the national park, because the national park roads are dirt and they will turn to mud. Now there can be a maximum of 10 mils on these roads before the Shire closes them.
It really depends. If they know the outlook is going to be a lot more, they might shut it earlier. Who knows? That's why we just have to watch and play each day, unfortunately. We just got to get to Murchison before the rain hits, because then that's bitumen, like main road sort of, so.
Yeah, so we need to get to Murchison by Thursday afternoon, but we'll be watching this weather band coming across, because I reckon
it's probably gonna come early.
I reckon it might come early, because I said to you yesterday we've got until Friday morning, and now it's starting to move into Thursday night, so it might be coming early, I reckon.
Oh, we'll just have to play it by
But anyway, we'll be watching the weather. The last thing that we want is to be stuck out somewhere. I'm confident we'll have enough water and food and all that sort of thing, but we've got bookings. We've got Jurien Bay coming up.
Maitland.
Lancelin. We got Lancelin coming up, and we got to the caravan park booked there, and also we're going to do a bit of a tour on the old buggies along the sand dunes.
That's already booked and paid for.
Booked and paid for, so we can't get stuck out there. So we're leaving a day early. We had a massive day yesterday to prepare the van and the car and all that sort of thing. So we haven't really had much downtime. So we're hitting the road again. And our first stop will be Gascoyne Junction, which is just over 100 k's, I think 40 k's, I don't know, down the road. So I'm pretty keen to go and check that out because we've only heard really good reviews about that, haven't we? So, and then from there we'll pop into the camp into Kennedy Range and explore some walks around in Kennedy Range. So let's go and hit the road. Yep. All right, let's go. Gascoyne Junction, so it's around about 170 k's from Carnarvon. Now the road is very good, it's all sealed, no problems there. If you do need to pull across on the side of the road, just do it in one of the parking bays. I reckon there's around about 3 on the way up here, because I reckon we had to pull over just for a bit of a toilet break. And you could tell a little bit of moisture or a little bit of rain, and I reckon you're going to have a bad day. I reckon you'll get bogged quite easily if you pull across on the side of the road. So just keep that in mind. So we just filled up with fuel. I think it was $2.04 here, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good, pretty happy with that. So we're going to have a look around in the cafe. Might pick up another coffee. And just have a bit of a look around, because it looks pretty bloody good, to tell you the truth. This place I know there's a caravan park here, and I don't know if you can see there's a bit of a playground in the background there. So it's pretty quirky, and I reckon it's a pretty clean place. So let's go and have a look around. Al fresco?
Yes.
Oh. It's pretty cool. Swimming pool. Playground. Yeah, that's alright. Coffee? Mm-hmm. You want to go for a walk over there? So
you need to get your ears checked, mate. Your hearing is shocking.
It's called selective hearing.
No.
Right. So how much is it to stay at the caravan park here?
I think it was $29 for an unpowered and $35 for a grass powered and $39 for a slab powered, and extra $10 for the ensuite sides.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
And you got the roadhouse here, and you got a bar and a cafe, and there's a pool out the back and a playground.
It's pretty good, I reckon. Top spot. And it's got coffee.
And it's good coffee, and I've actually heard the food's really good too. taken the turn off onto the Kennedy Range Road, and we've hit the dirt, so we're just going to let the tyre pressures down just a little bit. I don't think the road's that bad, but we're just going to let them down a little bit now, make it for a smoother ride. And because it's getting hotter, move away because there's music playing, because it's getting hotter, we don't want to risk bursting a tyre out here. Anyway, so I've just chucked the caravan on as well because it's a bit of a dirt, and why not? We've got the caravan, may as well use it. Hopefully helps prevent any dust or dirt. So what are we letting the tyre pressures down to? What are we letting the tyre pressures down to?
28 in the front, probably about 35 on the rear.
28 at the front,
Yeah.
35 on the back. Oh, mate needs to get his hearing checked. Fires are starting to get thick.
Yeah, they are a little bit, aren't they? I mean, the road's not really that bad. You can keep your tyre pressures up, I think.
Oops.
That's what happens when you forget to put the thing back in. Too busy talking. Back in from showing you what it's like outside. Bloody hell. Flies, mate. Flies were thick.
So thick.
But they were bad. It's probably the worst I've experienced in quite some time. But yeah. Danielle's driving at the moment. Experiencing part of the Gibb River Road.
It's not even the Gibb River Road, mate.
There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, look, I'll exaggerate the camera. Oh, Jesus. Mum's a good
Big
driver,
rain
isn't she?
cloud.
Big rain clouds coming early, is it?
It's dark. Really dark.
Oh, there's nothing in there. That's all right.
What?
You know.
No,
You haven't even checked.
we got a couple of days. We've got a couple of days before the rain hits.
Well,
You don't know about that?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, there's meant to be a bit of rain today, but then nothing for a couple of days.
All right.
It's changing all the time.
It is changing all the time, isn't it? Oh, we're only a couple of k's away from our campsite, so let's go. Oh. Alright, so she's around about 4 o'clock in the arvo. Yep, the flies are absolutely thick as, eh? Can't wait for sunset, hopefully they bugger off. Yeah, so we've decided we're only going to stay one night here. We're only going to do 2 very short walks, which it's a sunrise walk. And what's the other walk called?
The Honeycomb Gorge.
A Honeycomb Gorge walk.
Still quite warm in that sun.
Oh, it's not too bad. They're only very small walks. I think the honeycomb one is what, 600 meters?
Yeah.
600 meters, and yeah, the sunrise one, which we're doing at sunset, is not very much at all. So, and then that's all we're going to do here at Kennedy Range. But there are heaps of other walks that you can do here. You can do an escarpment walk, you know, heaps of other walks, like 2 or 3 other walks that vary from 1 to 3 to 4 or 5 hours. So, but anyway, we're just going to do these 2 small walks and have a bit of a look around. So let's go. Have a look at this view, Holly.
Wow.
Look at that. Absolutely insane. It's going to be pretty cool. Why do you think they're going to call this, why they call it Honeycomb Gorge? Don't know?
No.
Well, the sides of the wall look like honeycomb, like holes in it.
I don't know, I can't capture the view very well. I'm looking through a net. This is the worst flies I've ever been any part of our travel over the last 2 years. This is ridiculous. Oh, by the way, that free camp we did across the Nullarbor was pretty, no, from Marla.
Yeah,
Near
Marla.
Marla was pretty bad.
Yeah, but anyway, it's not good. But anyway, you just deal with it and you move on. Yeah? Alright.
We will be. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, moving on. Alright, let's go and have a look at Honeycomb Gorge.
Yeah, honeycomb gorge.
Look at the honeycomb on the side of the rock too. Yeah, I reckon you could eat that. No. How cool is that? Oh look, everyone's been putting rocks in there.
Sunrise view, but we're going late afternoon view.
So, how far is it? 300?
300 return, so 150 metres. It's just a raised platform, which I think is what that is. No, that's Honeycomb Gorge.
Yeah, I think the best time to do this walk would be in sunrise. You just imagine all the mountains and hills or whatever with the sun shining, it'd be beautiful colours. That's alright, it's all good. We'll do it in the arbour. Yeah. Still a pretty good view.
Probably right. Sun's going down over there. Sun will be rising up here in all the colours.
Yeah, it'd be pretty specky. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe we can come here back in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You gonna get out of bed?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you are the first one up anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, she's always awake.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is that recording? That's recording. Next day, dude.
Yeah.
So overnight, there's been a bit of a change to the plan, hasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just thought we'd go online and check the weather report for the roads going up to Mount Augustus. And they had 3.2 mils drop in 1 hour. So what the Shire do, they close the roads. So all the 3 low roads leading to Mount Augustus have been closed, so there's no way to get there. So they're going to do an update at around about midday today, around about lunchtime. So we're still at the Kennedy Ranges. Kids are doing their schoolwork.
I'm done.
You're done, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, so it's going. We've been talking about what we're going to do if they don't open the roads. If they don't open the roads today, I honestly think that we will not have enough time to do Mount Augustus, because there's quite a bit to do there. I think you'd need at least 3 days at Mount Augustus. But the only thing is there's more rain coming, and that's going to be dropping, I think, Thursday, Friday, so in a couple of days' time.
Thursday night, Friday morning.
Yeah, Thursday night, Friday. So there's not enough time to explore the area before you have to, get out. So we
don't have time to be stuck.
We don't have time to be stuck because we've got bookings down in the coast.
Yeah, we got the buggies and we got Rottnest Island.
We do. Oh, yeah. No, it's just the upcoming, things like the buggies that are close to us that we need to be careful of, that we need to get there in time.
Rottnest would be okay.
Rottnest would be alright because we could beeline it anyway. But that's anyway. So yeah, we're going through a few plans of what we're going to do. So if they don't open the roads,
we don't know.
We don't know. We'll probably head back to Gascoyne Junction in the Arvo, waiting for this weather report to come through. And we may spend the night there. Don't know. Then we can go to the pub and have a meal, maybe.
There won't be many people there.
Oh no, there wasn't many people there yesterday, was there? But yeah. And another option is to stay there the night, then take another road down, which I will show you.
Make sure you point at the right road.
Oh, point at the right roads. Yeah, that's right. So we're here at the moment. So there's Gascoyne Junction there. And then what we might do is we might take this road down here, and that takes you to Murchison. There's another pub there. They do good meals from what I understand. But yeah, that'll bring us out That'll bring us out to just around about here, just near Geraldton. So that's the end of the road there. There's Murchison there. So it brings us down here. And then we'll probably take some little roads in there to go to Dongara.
Dongara, where Debbie.
But then, you know, we're going to be quite a few days ahead of schedule if we don't go to Mount Augusta. So it's a bit of a... Yeah, anyway, it's all good. So we're just going to wait around and see what the road conditions, hopefully they get lifted. And if they don't, well, we'll head to Gascoyne Junction and just... Don't know. But anyway, what I'll do is I'm looking outside at the moment, and it's nice and sunny. You wouldn't think that they had a bit of rain just up the road a little bit.
Well, we don't want to go back and do what we've already done. That's why we're going inland.
That's why we're going inland.
They're closing all the roads.
This is one of the reasons why we came back to WA. Is to do these Kennedy Ranges and Mount Augusta's Ranges.
Well, 2 out of 3 so far.
Yeah.
1, New South Wales shut the road so we couldn't follow the Darling. Now the roads are shut to Mount Augustus. That's 2 out of 3 now. We are hoping that the Great Central Road is either not going to be 40 degrees or wet and closed because it's too unpredictable. So that'd be 3 for 3.
Yeah. So that's our plan after Perth, to go and do the Great Central Road, but...
I don't like flies. You see flies? Flies. I don't even know if you can really see them, but mate, they are so thick. Anyway, so we are hooking up. It's about 10:30. We're not waiting for the weather report out here. We are going to move into Gascoyne Junction. Isn't this beautiful? So we're going to head into Gascoyne Junction. And sort of make the decision from there, but our conclusion really is, when we're looking at the radar and the predictions for rain, is that they're going to be more rain. So I don't think they're going to open the road today. I reckon they probably won't open the road till maybe tomorrow afternoon, if not Wednesday morning, because they've got the Landor races on, so I reckon they'll open it up long enough for people to get out there. And then the next lot of rain's due Thursday night, Friday morning, and that's meant to be pretty bad. So it'll close it off, and if you're not there for the race, it's too bad, so sad, basically. And then I reckon it'll dry out enough for them to reopen early next week. So yeah, there's just not going to be enough time for us to get to Mount Augustus. It's only going to give us like a day, and not even that, because we're going to get there, have to do everything, and then the next day we're going to have to hit the road before the rain. So anyway, we just can't risk being locked in. We just got too much bookings down the track. So, and all of it's been paid for. So we don't really feel like losing all that money because we've been locked in on roads. So we are out of here. Don't know what we're going to really do. I think we're thinking about heading down to Murchison, our original one. But again, even that, if we don't get through that by Thursday, I reckon they'll shut that too. Different shires, but same conclusion. They don't like people to wreck the roads. And it's school holidays, so even more fun. So I don't know what we're going to do. I've already moved all our bookings once, so I don't feel like doing it again. So we'll figure it out. Alright. I want to get away from these flies, so we are getting in the car and going back to Gascoyne Junction.
Oh dear, is it fair now?
Is that even? No.
It doesn't matter, it's okay, it's just good that you've got it. Yeah, you want me to take a bit of a sip of Holly's?
Sorry, it's okay.
Let me have a look.
And the tiniest bit. No!
Why don't you just tip it into Taurus?
Yeah, it's too much.
No, it's not. That's perfect. There we go. Alright, so after all of that...
How about we just be grateful that you got to have one?
Yeah, that's it, otherwise I'll take it back. Alright, so we are at Gascoyne Junction. On the piss.
12:15, mate.
12:15, oh that's it, yeah. And the old Canadian club. So we just ordered our meals and we're going to sit down and we're going to work out what we're going to do. Plan B.
It's an Anthony kind of drink.
Yes, it is, isn't it? No coffee.
You chose Betty?
Yeah, well that's it. Alright, let's work out what we're going to do. God, I think you're a bit like, look how big the burger is. That's a kid's burger.
Tea as well, eh?
Oh, I think it might be tea. You've got your nuggets. Yeah, good job. Can't wait for ours to come out because I reckon it's going to be pretty good. Steak burger and chicken burger.
You got steak,
Yeah, I got steak. Yeah. Yep. All right. Looks pretty good. Oh, really? Be a homemade patty, I reckon. Nice. Oh, time for a nap.
You need to do.
Full belly, good meals. Good meals at Gascoyne Junction. That patty was pretty good, that you had, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright, so we've come up to the conclusion that we're going to leave Gascoyne Junction today, and we're going to go to a free camp, which is I think about 140 k's away from us. More dirt road, but we're heading in the Murchison direction. So we're taking the dirt road down to Murchison, and then eventually we'll end up on the main highway, which it brings us out near Geraldton. But we're not going to Geraldton. Well, at this stage, who knows what's going on. We're always changing because of the weather. So that'll take us down on the main drag, and then we're going to go down to Dongara.
Dongara with Debbie.
Yeah, catch up with Deb and spend a few days down in that sort of area and explore that area down there. So.
What if she's watching this episode?
Oh, well, you just never know, do you?
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so we're going to fill up with fuel, and we're going to empty the toilet canister. Never go past a dump point, even though it may be half full or a quarter full. Never go past one, because otherwise you're going to be in the shit. So,
Dad, now you're gonna have to beat that out.
nah, it's alright. It's just when Mum swears. Mum swears, she says the other one. That's not very nice. You don't hear me saying that, do you?
I've never heard you actually beat it out.
Oh yeah, well obviously you're not watching the episodes then. Alright, anyway, so we're gonna fill up with fuel, and then we're gonna head towards the Murchison area at the free camp that I just showed you. So let's go.
Bye.
Okay, I'm going to speak up loudly because I'm not sure how the audio is going to be, because we're on a rough road. Now let me tell you a story. We decided to go down to the Murchison Road.
Murchison.
Anyway, we're going down there thinking, oh, it's meant to be dirt. No, it was like bitumen for what, like 50 k's or something like that?
Let's have a look. Yeah, 40 k's.
40 k's was bitumen. So like, oh, it was after about 30, we're going, all right, we'll pump the tyres back up. So we did that, and then in the meantime we got to the last tyre, and now the compressor's stuffed and doesn't work, so got to get a new one of those. And then we probably got about 10 k's down the road and it's gone back to dirt. We're just not meant to do this out that part, I don't think. I think it wants us to go back to the coast.
No.
The problem with that at the moment though is the school holidays, and that's where everyone from Perth probably is. So anyway, so we're about 100 k's from our free camp, so the road's not too bad, so we haven't put the tyre pressures back down, so we'll just wing it and see what happens. Yo bro.
Yo, bro.
Oh dear.
Well, we have arrived at our next free camp, and yes, the flies are still a little bit thick. That's alright, it's all good. So we're at Belung Pool. What's the matter? You alright?
I just want to stay over here so you're not in people's faces with it.
Yeah.
There's people over there playing a game.
Are they? Do you want to join?
No.
Alright, this is a pretty good free camp, isn't it?
It is if it wasn't for all the flies.
Oh my god. So plenty of space around.
Plenty of flies too.
Plenty of flies, and have a look at that down there. How specky is that? We're going to go down there and have a look. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go down and have a look.
Where do you go?
We got to go down that way.
Yeah.
You're like an old woman.
Oh, be quiet. Slip down that thing, mate.
You won't slip down there. I'll go first and you watch me slip down.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. You can have that and watch. Get me slipping down. Nah, it's hard as a rock, mate.
Okay. As you go.
Now, come on, don't be such a wuss.
What were you saying?
Come on, hurry up. I'm trying to save you. And you're bloody making me slip.
I didn't make you f***ing slip. Yeah.
No.
Oh, beep, beep, beep.
Good on you. You're not in your face. You're sideways now, mate. Come on.
That's dangerous. There has to be an easier way. That's slippery. Can you imagine Tori trying to come down that?
You'll be fine. She wouldn't take as long as you.
Oh, I think she probably would.
Oh, nice rock formations. Oh, isn't this pretty? I shall call it pretty, Paul. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that name's already taken, isn't it?
Mate, like, look at the amount of flies on me.
It's because you haven't had a shower in like a week.
It's a bit of an exaggeration.
Look how pretty it is, man.
You seen all the cow poo around there?
Yeah, well, the cow's got to drink somewhere.
It's not overly cold.
No? When you get?
No.
So what do you reckon? Do you reckon we stay here for another day?
Think about it. The flies are a little bit...
It doesn't matter where you're going to go, there are going to be flies.
Not like this, is not.
Well, I reckon Kennedy Ranges was a lot worse than this.
Oh, I don't know about that. This is a
Yep,
pretty
they were.
place.
Well, you hardly ever went outside at Kennedy Ranges anyway.
Yes, because there's flies.
You see what I got to bloody live with? Unbelievable. It's not that bad. Anyway, cracker spot. Rightio, so we've decided to stay an extra day here at this camp spot because it is so beautiful, and probably just to catch up on things. I've got a bit of editing to do. The kids have got a fair bit of schoolwork to do, which they've completed, which is good, and basically just relax. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why we want to stay. So come and have a look at this. Alright, we're gonna go and have a look at the waterfall. It's just a little walk, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. A bit rocky, but no. It's all unbelievable flying at this moment. They're actually not too bad at the moment, are they? No. Alright, so we gotta throw, we did a bit of Googling this morning about this place. Googling, that's it. And the Aboriginals love it when you throw sand. A handful of sand in the creek, or whatever you want to call it. Because what serpent lives here?
It's the rainbow snake.
The rainbow serpent?
Rainbow snake.
Rainbow saint. Snake. Rainbow.
Get your earring checked.
Yeah, no, I meant to say snake, but it came out saint. Yeah. So the rainbow snake lives here.
Wait, is the snake real?
No, it's a spirit. So go and throw it in there and it shows respect. Yeah, there we go.
Tames it.
Tames it. That's it. Like calm your farm.
You do it now.
Alright.
And you gotta do it, Mum.
There we go. Calm your farm.
You do it, Mum. Is it cool, Dad?
It's nice, actually.
Is it cool, Tori? Yeah. Yes. Is it cool, Mum?
I don't know. No, I tested it last night and it wasn't too bad.
Well, there we go, dude. That's a...
Is he in there?
What, the moth? Ah, he won't answer. What are you screaming for? How good is that sunset, dude? Oh, you can't beat a WA sunset, can you?
Nope. That waterfall is still flowing.
Yeah, the waterfall will be flowing for a while. I reckon they had a fair bit of rain the other day.
Yep, and now it's pushing through.
That's it.
Pew, pew, pew. What is Sue watching this?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's another day. This is our last night here at this free camp. Highly recommend this free camp if you are in the area near Murchison. Sorry, the flies are a little bit thick at the moment.
They're not thick.
Oh, well, they are. They get you up your nose and things like that. They're not as thick as what it is during the day, but
Nope.
hopefully if you guys ever come here, it's not that bad.
I want to be a swag because they're camping down.
Yeah, they've got some people on motorbikes camping down there. That'd be pretty epic, eh? I think the waterfall would probably keep them awake a little bit, wouldn't it? Anyway, no, it's all good. Oh, well, what I might do is I might put up a time lapse of, hopefully I can get the stars tonight. I did a time lapse last night and at night. No, yeah, 1+1, man. You got to put the bin bag back in. Yeah, and it didn't really work out, so I'm gonna try with the other GoPro and see if that works. So here we go. If you don't see a starry, beautiful time lapse over the van, well then you know that it didn't work. So here we go. Alright, next morning. We are moving on. Completed your schoolwork for the day. And you're bringing Red Dog in the car, I'm guessing? Yep. So, where are we heading today?
We're going to Murchison.
We are going to Murchison. Which is around about 150 k's down the road. But it is quite windy out there today. It's going to ease off by about 1 o'clock. It's around about just after 10 now, I think. So, yeah, it should ease off. But even tomorrow's going to be a cracker. It's going to be 40-kilometre winds tomorrow. But it's alright. It's going to be a tailwind. It's going to be pushing the van.
Don't know what we're going to do, eh?
But we don't know what we're going to do. We've got plans up until Murchison, and then who knows after that, because obviously we were supposed to be doing Mount Augustus, so we've got a bit of time up our sleeve. So we'll see how we go. But this campsite, what do you reckon, babe?
I've heard it's good things, so we'll find out when we get there.
Nah, this one.
Oh, this one. Oh, I'd give it a 10 out of 10, but the flies are just hectic.
So minus the flies.
And then all the bugs at night.
Oh yeah.
No, I would give it a 9.5.
No, they lose more than half a mark. I'll give it
Okay.
9.9.
Alright. Now, let's just say if there was no flies here, what would you give it?
probably
10.
9.
A 9. Yep.
Here you go, Joanne.
So, why did you give him a 9 and not a 10?
Because it's not perfect.
So what would make it perfect?
I don't have to climb down a cliff.
Yeah,
face.
there we go. Yeah, that's it. Probably access is a little bit hard, a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad. Once you've done a few walks, like we've done, it's not too bad. But all right, ready to move on. I just got to plug the leads into the car and put the stone stomper up, and then we are heading off.
Well, I think of this place 10 out of 10.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to get your review. 10 out of 10? Alright, you want to go and stand outside for a couple of minutes and let me know if you still think it's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
No, don't do that, no.
She will.
I know she
Then she'll
would.
get swarmed by flies.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's hit the road. So we decided to have some lunch here, didn't we? It's quite good. Yeah, we'll probably be having tea here as well. And it's relatively cheap. I got the Kransky roll.
I got a hot dog.
Danny, I got the sweet chilli and chicken roll. And the girls got two, hot dog each. Yummy.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog. And we got ourselves a magnet that he just gave to us. He's a very nice man.
And he gave us lollipop.
And he gave a lollipop as soon as he came in here, didn't he? So good. Is it good? Yeah. You're alright. It's a bit hard eating with no teeth. Alright, mate. Is it good? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it's got pickles on it. Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
Not for mine. How was your hot dog, Dick?
Good.
Yeah, it was good. Oop. Oh, no, you broke your lollipop probably. Alright, time to go and sign in to A powered side. We got a powered side tonight, didn't we? Alright, so.
Van and
Yeah, I'll meet you over there. Alright. You're going with me? Oh, I wanted to be kid free, mate. Well, we go for a bit of a walk. Where are we again? Murchison. Yeah, there's our powered side behind us there. Nice green grass area. I like it. So we're going to go for a bit of a walk. I think there's a museum nearby and have a look at this small town, aren't we, Do?
Yeah.
Yeah, go and have a bit of a look. Flies are a little bit thick, eh?
Again.
Hopefully as we get down south they kind of like just disappear. Alright, let's go and have a look around this beautiful town. Alright, showers and toilets there, amenities.
Well, it's
Oh yeah?
it's not $1,000.
How much is it per load, does it say? $4.
$4.
That's alright. Alright. Yeah, they look after their stuff though here, you can just tell. Obviously that's the cafe reception over there where you sign in and pay your fees and that.
Yeah, it's only 2 showers and 2 toilets.
2 showers, 2 toilets.
Heaps of people here, so it's going to be a line up. And
Yeah, oh that's alright.
I want a shower.
yeah, and we are going to do that.
Yeah, you can have a shower. Oh.
We've got a new amenity block being built. It's just not open yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. New amenities being built over there at the moment. Big hole. Oh, looks like they're doing something. So to gain access to the museum, you just got to go to the Murchison Shire, which is a building right next to the museum, and just pick up the key. So you can go and have a look. It doesn't cost anything. I think you got to make a small gold coin donation. That's alright. Let's go and have a look. There's a botanical walk that you can do too, which I think is across the road.
That door's scary.
Why is it scary?
This is the way we go in.
Yeah, I think so.
Why do we need a key?
Slides. Oh, I thought she said it slid. There you go. Maybe the other one slides, I don't know. Alright.
I'm scared.
Well, what a spider?
No, something else. Anyway, this is the door here.
I don't want to do it. Hat.
No.
No, just stop.
What is it?
Fucking freaky, mate.
I don't want to go in there.
Dark.
The harvest room 3 to exhibits, and well, there's probably a switch on the wall to turn the lights on. Here's your mobile. Yeah, there we go. See, I told you.
It's flashing.
Yeah, well, let's go and have a look. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't want to.
Well, you stay out there. I'm going to go and have a look.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's horse stuff in here, Tori. There's a lot of old stuff in here, man. Oh, look. Salt, pepper, cocoa, sugar.
Oh, that's smart.
It's like a storage chest. Back in the day, mate.
I want to open it.
Yeah, open it. Have a look.
One of these
It just opens up a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Dad's got Arnott's.
Arnott's. Good on you. Oh, there's heaps of old machinery. Oh, I used to have one of these as a kid. Nan used to have one of these.
Yeah,
Do you know what it is?
You put flour in.
You know what it is?
It's a tree on the roof.
It's a tree on the roof. It's a branch on the roof. There's no need to
Yeah,
be
my
scared.
grandma had one of those.
You
It's
put flour in it.
Yeah, it's a sifter. Yeah. Oh, look at the old radios. Oh, they're back in the day.
They're not back in the day.
Yeah, what's going on there? Alright, second part, let's go in here. Yeah. Yeah, you better.
What's the date? The 25th. 23rd. Can I
Oh, yeah.
the 25th?
More telephones, dirty dears. Back in the day. Oh, look at this crockery, mate. Now that's pretty cool. I reckon Nanny would have some of them.
What's our address?
Yeah, there you go. About flora and fauna and everything. About the area, the Murchison area. Oh, look at that old lamp. You could just spend like heaps of time in here just looking at each artifact, couldn't you?
Ooh,
And just read. Yeah, so there's also a botanical walk that you can do. It shows you all the different trees and flowers and everything like that. But you can get a brochure from the Shire office if you want to do that.
Lots of daisy doos.
There's lots of spiders in there.
No, you don't.
Oh, geckos.
Yeah, there's information in there. I was having a look to see if the map was in there.
Geckos in there.
There's like 3 in there.
Oh, that's alright. Yeah, that's alright.
Quickly open it.
I'll just say that you can get your brochures obviously from there now. If you don't mind the geckos in there. And it starts from here. And then
Open it.
And then it goes across the road for a bit of a walk.
Flies.
Settle down. They're not on your face, so don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, but they're all over you.
So?
On your legs and your arms.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Holly, you nearly lost your shoe in the water yesterday from it, so don't do that again.
Alright.
Open it.
No, I'm not opening it. You can. You want to open it?
I'll open
3
it.
in there. Why don't
Go
you
on,
like
open it.
them?
Yeah. Go on, open it. Open it, and I'll film it. Go, 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 go.
You opened it, but you didn't even look in it. Are you serious?
What? Are they in there?
Are they?
I don't know. Go and have a look. Put your hand in there. Right, close the lid. Oh.
Oh, you guys like those on the
Alright. Let's make our way back to the van because obviously we got some sooks with flies.
You're also a sook.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind flies as long as they don't go on my face. I don't mind. They can go anywhere else, just not on my face. And that's what the fly nets are for. Well, she's a little bit blowy today.
Just a little bit.
Yes. So we're leaving Murchison today. We don't really know where we're going. Haven't got any definite plans. All we know is that we're heading down south. So yeah, the table there. Yeah. But we've got a reasonable tailwind today, up to 40 kilometres an hour. So that should go through hardly any fuel. So I don't know, we might head down to, I think it's Mullawa or whatever.
Yeah, around there. We'll do a free camp around there somewhere.
Yeah, we'll do a free camp around there.
Because that's about 200 k's, so that'll do.
Are you watching what?
I am.
Oh, it doesn't even look like it's pointing at me, mate.
Well, it is. You're in the screen.
Oh, right.
Better than you having it like...
Oh, well, if someone didn't break the other bloody stick.
Well, you can open this one up. Calm your farm. I didn't break the other one. I broke this one.
You broke both of them.
Oh, no, I didn't. I only broke one.
Anyway, moving on. Don't want to have a fight.
Alright, so we're going to a free camp today, and then we're probably going to head into Geraldton and catch that free camp near the wharf there.
Yeah.
24-hour one.
Yeah.
And just got a few things we need to do in a major. Before Perth, really.
Yeah. It's the last major before Perth, so. Yeah, but, alright, well, let's hit the road.
Yeah, man.
But, that is the end of that episode. That's it. Yeah, that's the end of that one. I think that's probably long enough. probably 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I don't know. I haven't edited this one yet.
No, you
But
didn't.
anyway, that's the end of this episode. We will see you on the next one.